One of the Tamil video viewer asked me a question, contact me through Facebook. When will Kalki appear? And I'm sure that if you're a Christian, you have the question, when will Jesus Christ be coming second time? And if you're a Muslim, you'll ask, when is Mahdi going to come? And if you're a Buddhist, you'll ask, when is Maitreya is going to come and change the world, take care of the present problems in the world. They have whoever comes, they have a lot of things to do because no, the whole world is in a big mess at this point. As all of you probably will agree. After asking that question, the same gentleman friend answered himself. There are about 36,000 years left before Kalki's appearance. And in fact, I was told, according to Kalki Purana, one of the Hindu scriptures, that there are about 4 lakh years, that is about 400,000 years left before Kalki or Kali Yuga to end and Satya Yuga to begin. So this avatar, Kalki avatar, according to Hindu scriptures, Kalki Purana, is supposed to be appearing at the junction of the two yugas, Kali Yuga and Satya Yuga. So there are about 400,000 years left. And in my opinion, there's not much use because of this Kalki avatar, because, who knows how mankind will be after 400,000 years later. Already it's very difficult to predict. There are so many changes happening so fast. I'm not sure whether there'll be any human being left on earth as the things are developing at this point, to be changed by this Kalki avatar. And also it's, very, very clearly stated, and there are how Kalki's appearance will be, and according to Kalki Purana and all. And at least in India, almost in every language, there are several videos published recently depicting Kalki avatar. He will have a six-pack body and he'll have blue color, so it's very easy to identify Kalki because he'll be in blue color. And somebody says it's just a figurative color, it's not real color. No, they will not agree, because it has been said in Kalki Purana he will have a blue color, he'll be blue color, he'll have a six-pack body. So according to that, it's very easy to identify Kalki even if he comes earlier. And of course, you'll have a sword in his hand, and you'll be riding a white horse. And also, it's very clearly written, according to Kalki Purana, what he'll be doing. He will be establishing the Hindu Sanatana Dharma. Dharma means, there are caste system. I think I recently published a video. There is a caste system in India, and so maintaining that system, the Sanatana Dharma, is the goal of Kalki, the upcoming Kalki avatar. Of course, a lot of people are already following according to various Hindus, and there are many who are not following in the world. For example, according to Hindus, the Christians and Muslims and Buddhists and Jain people are not following Hindu Sanatana Dharma. So Mr. Kalki will take care of them, will change them, and bring the Hindu Dharma all over the world. The problem is that it's going to come only after 400,000 years later. So If that is true, then it's not of much use. Actually, I mean, the viewers did not ask me this question. You can Google and find out. I don't read any of the scriptures, so my knowledge is only through Mr. Google, the most intelligent person in the world at this point. And similar questions are being asked about Jesus Christ, and it's very clear when he will be coming and what are the signs. And it's written in the Bible, Revelation chapter, I believe. Um, and it's also written that many will come in my name and deceive people. So there are here the Christians are very, very cautious. Not to allow anybody to claim as like Jesus Christ's second coming. And I wonder, I mean, yeah, I also was Googling, and I found out that where he will be born, where Jesus Christ be born, and according to the scriptures, and many Christians believe that he will be born in the white cloud, and after the seventh trumpet is started blowing, and there will be angels around Jesus Christ coming down in white cloud, and there will be Christians who are dead before, they will rise first, and then he will come and also take other Christians to heaven and so on. So where will Jesus Christ be born? In the white cloud, according to scriptures, and Christians are waiting for quite some time. In fact, they thought that Jesus will come second time in the first century after Jesus Christ was killed. And so far, according to Christians, Jesus Christ has not come, and they think that it is imminent. But according to the scriptures, only the Father knows, not the angels, not even the Son of Man knows about his coming, the time of his coming. That's according to scriptures, and it's clearly written when he comes, he will spread, he will teach according to the Christian pastors, and according to what is written in the Bible, at least according to what is being interpreted as what Jesus and Revelation meant. And he will spread the Christian religion all over the world, and he'll bring the Christian era in the world. He will establish Christian religion. And as far as Mahdi is concerned, it's not clear. I'm not sure where the time of Mahdi is coming. Muslim avatar, divine incarnation, but he will hold a black flag. There are a lot of people holding black flag. Even the terrorists, they were holding black flag. So, and also it's very clear what will be his name, where will be born. He will be born as a Muslim, and his name will be in the father's name, I believe father's name, and also his name is fully written in one of the hadiths, which is, I believe, part of the Quran, or really an addendum to Quran. Similarly, Maitreya also, the Buddhist, next Buddha, will be born in somewhere in Nepal, around Nepal. And I was looking for what is the meaning of this Maitreya. It's a real name or it's a kind of figurative name. And I found out that the Mait means the love. So looks like Maitreya is considered to be the divine incarnation of love, the divine love. But there are a lot of people at this point claiming to be Maitreya, probably I'm not sure whether anybody claimed to be a Mahdi, and a lot of folks are claiming to be Kalki, and the second coming of Jesus Christ. And I've been saying that these are all names, but the names created by the human being really don't mean much. So I've been saying, there are a lot of divisive thoughts in the human mind, and the Satan or the Ashura is ruling the world at this point, because all the divisive thoughts are the signs of Satan and Asuras, as they are called in Hindu scriptures. And all those ideas are strongly implanted in the human mind. So this is actually what's going on, is the kingdom of Satan, or kingdom of Asuras. And I believe that's what's called the Kali Yugam in Hindu scriptures. And I said that, don't wait for any uh, divine incarnation to come, change. There are a lot of ignorances about misunderstanding about what is human life, what is God. You can never see God in front of you. It's formless. It's inside you. Before you realize, you can realize that the ego in your mind, which is nothing but a collection of thoughts of who you are and so on, that ego has to disappear. And I have talked about also certain ways it can be, you can eradicate or melt, so that you will understand, love, the divine love inside you. But it's very, very difficult. Why should anybody listen to me? After all, I don't have six-pack body. I don't have blue color. I don't ride on a white horse. I don't have a sword. And definitely I was not born in a white cloud. And according to Christian scriptures, it is said that Jesus Christ the second time will come from the clouds, and every eye in the whole world will be able to see. It's such a huge event. In between the Nostradamus also, there are a lot of folks. I don't know about in other parts of the world, but at least in India, they were interpreting the Nostradamus prediction about the next avatar. And it's partly because Nostradamus says that next avatar, he didn't use the word avatar, but the next major one who will change the whole world will come from the east, and he'll be born. He will not be born in Europe. He'll be born in Asia, and he'll be born in a place where there are three oceans, three seas meet. And looks like he said that one of the oceans will have the name of religion. So looks like Hindus or Indians are interpreting that to mean the Indian Ocean. That has the name Hindu, the Hindu religion in India. So there are a lot of folks waiting for Kalki Avatar, and I don't know where they got this time period. There are a lot of videos, at least in Indian based YouTubes, almost in every language. when this Nostradamus, immortal ruler, will be appearing in India. They say something will begin to surface around 2018, and you'll be fully visible in 2025. Some people are saying that Kalki will be born in year 2026 or something in December. So all kinds of predictions and all kinds of expectations. But one thing is very, very clear. That is, currently there are a lot of divisive thoughts creating chaos and turmoil in the world at this point. And it's also very clear that almost known is almost, I said almost, not all, almost all are not willing to change because they think that what they have, their idea of living according to Hindu, to use the Hindu terminology, they have the right direction, they have the right dharma, Sanatana dharma built inside themselves because they were born in India, and that's enough to be the upholder of Hindu Sanatana dharma. And so all the Hindus are expecting everybody else to change, and the Christians are expecting, they are saying that every other religion is a false religion. And I saw one of the pastors recent broadcast, and he says all these false religions are the Babylonianism, part of the Babylon, and the war. He used the word war, WHORE, war of Babylon. She will admit every other religion, but she will not admit, she will not agree, she will not like the Judeo-Christian religion and so on. The Bible-loving, Bible-believing people and so on. So they were all talking about even the the current riots in America is part of the part and parcel of this war of Babylon and so on. Strong words. So in short, everybody thinks they are in the right direction, and everybody else is not in the right direction. So that itself will create a lot of chaos. That's enough to create chaos and turmoil in the whole world, a lot of suffering. And let's wait and see how things will work out, whether this new divine incarnation. I also talked about the divine incarnation of love will appear soon. That one, as I said, will have the knowledge of right from the top. That is the eternal state to the current state. But nobody needs to listen to that. Nobody, I'm sure, I do not want anybody to accept that. I don't want anybody to believe in that. I said be neutral and find out whether what I've been saying makes sense or not. If it makes sense, of all the ignorances, that misunderstanding that I've been talking about, if there is any meaning in it, change it. If you like it, if you don't like it, be as you are. Your avatar will come, divine incarnation will come and change. And I'm sure that you have every right to be where you are, according to your religion. And after all, if you have already changed, what's the point in the divine incarnations appearing? And they will have no job. So be as you like. I mean, it's all up. I even said in one of my videos, everything is in your hand. whether you want to create more chaos and suffering in the human world or you want to change. It's up to you. So that's what I want to talk to you folks. That's my answer to that viewer's question. I'm sure that, I thought of publishing a video on this topic at this point because there's a lot of turmoil in the world at this point, and everybody is waiting for a break. And I'm sure if not now, very soon people will be asking what is the end game, what will happen to the world and humanity. So I thought I will publish this video. So if you have any question, if you think that you have more information about this divine incarnations, and maybe that there is another divine incarnation which I don't know about, let me know. And if I can respond to your questions, I will definitely do it. Till then, take care of folks, and I'll talk to you soon.